Hi, welcome back to the Senior Living Show. I'm Vicki Rogers. My guests today are from AARP, and they are winners of the AARP Andrus Award for Community Service. They are the only couple that was nominated and won this prestigious award, which is an award kind of like a Pulitzer Prize for volunteerism. And they won for the whole state of Kentucky. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's Rita and Leon Morrow.
Right.
Now, you guys won this award together a couple of years ago. Tell me, how did you get nominated? Who nominated you, and how did you feel when you won this?
I don't know who nominated us, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
But we were doing a lot of projects together. So when I retired and started to volunteer for AARP, we did tax aid together. And then we started doing some other projects together within AARP. And because we were going out together making presentations, and that had not been done that way in the past.
Okay, and then for whom did you volunteer? And you're still volunteering, right?
Right, and I'm the state coordinator for the AARP Driver Safety Program. But at that time, we were doing community projects and that type thing, age-friendly, there to prepared to care, because a huge percentage of the population will at one time or another have to care for somebody or be cared for. So we got into that kind of thing, and we had several different ones. But everything we did, somehow we ended up doing it together, and that's what made the big difference.
When we made the presentations, we would tag team.
Yes.
So he would do a part of it, I would do a part of it. We didn't really rehearse it that way. It just happened.
Yeah, and you just worked together well. So.
And we worked together well.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So now tell me about for whom do you teach the driver's courses? Tell me about that.
Teach, in the state of Kentucky, there's a law that says if you're 55 years or older, you'll get a discount on your automobile insurance if you take this classroom course. Okay?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and anybody that comes in and takes the course gets the discount. So, and that's what the whole thing is all about. We teach the course. I'm the state coordinator, and I've got about 40 volunteers all over the state that teaches this course. If you're 55 years or older, the state of Kentucky says you get a discount. So all you got to do is give me a call. Call AARP.org, look up to get the number, and come in, and they'll give us a call. And I've got a schedule of courses, and we pass that along to them. Yeah. And we got people scheduled for those courses. And that happens all over the state. It's not just Louisville, it's all over the state of Kentucky. Yeah.
And while I don't teach driver safety classes, I'm behind the scenes doing the data management for driver safety. So we're still working together on driver safety, even though I'm not out there teaching.
All right, and just getting those volunteer hours in, right?
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's the big thing too. It started out, I was bored after I retired. So I became a volunteer with AARP, and at that point in my life, I realized that volunteering is a lot more than just doing it. It's helping somebody, but it has a reward that's beyond anything materially in the material world that you could ever get. And that's why people who volunteer will volunteer for somebody. So if today he's volunteering for AARP, he leaves AARP, he'll be volunteering for somebody else tomorrow, because that's what we do. And the rewards are just phenomenal. Once you do it the first time, you can never not do it again.
You're absolutely right. Well said, well said. Well, we're going to be back in just a couple of minutes with more on the Senior Living Show. Welcome back to the Senior Living Show. We're talking with Rita and Leon Morrow from AARP. They are winners of the prestigious Andrus Award for Community Service and Volunteerism. Now tell me, how does one go about nominating for somebody to win this award?
The easy way to do that is to go to aarp.org/Andrus Award.
Okay.
And the forms will come up, and they can nominate a person for them. The qualifications will be listed there as well.
Okay.
The first thing, they have to be 50 and over.
Right.
Be a volunteer. And their volunteerism has to be within the AARP vision. Nonprofits, be interested in what's happening with the aging population, because we want the aging population to be able to live and make choices of the way they age.
Oh,
That goes all the way back to the Andrus Award's founder.
Yes, tell us about her.
Well, yeah, Ethel Percy Andrus founded the program because it goes all the way back. The lady was a school teacher, and they didn't have any insurance or anything for aftercare, and all of a sudden these people are nearly homeless after they would get out of the classroom. And that's when it all got started. And that's what, 60 years ago that all got started. And she got it started, and then from then, at that point, it just kept it. We got it in the community service, but her main goal was to get all of these people to the point that they could be able to take care of themselves after retirement. And then the volunteering got involved in it, and it just goes and goes and goes. And 20 years later, driver safety got involved in it, and so that's the way the thing works.
Right, and so I'm sure that you share your love of volunteering with your friends and with your family, and you get everybody involved, right? And it just sort of grows that way.
A lot of people that we know personally, and what happens is they know what we do and how we do it, and we do it together. And that's kind of, I didn't realize that some people look at that and say, oh, that's a good thing. Well, and that's exactly what happened. We got involved in our friends. A lot of the people that that volunteered with me with driver safety are personal friends of mine. And then they get their friends, and then it just grows and grows and grows.
Yeah. And if I talk to anyone who has just volunteered or getting ready to volunteer, the first thing I say is you need something to do, and I can help you with that.
Right. That's right.
We're involved in a lot of different things, not just one thing. We do tax aid during tax season, the driver safety program, community outreach. So we are doing fraud presentations, the prepare to care presentations that Leon mentioned earlier.
Yes.
I am a member of the Livables community team, which is a national team where we're looking at age-friendly cities. I'm also a member of the age-friendly Louisville team. So there are many things that we get involved in, and I share those experiences with most people that I meet, especially if they tell me they're looking for something to do.
That's right. Well, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Yes, and there is money on the line here, because if you would like to nominate somebody for this award, whoever gets chosen as the winner gets to donate $2,000 to the nonprofit of their choice, and that is from AARP. Right. So you can find out more information about that at AARP.org, right? And then you can also follow them on Facebook at AARP of Kentucky on Facebook, and you can get a lot more information about that. The deadline for nominating someone for this award is July 15th, so get on that right away. Yeah. And thank you so much for your time today. You've got great information. Yeah, and we'll be back with more on the Senior Living Show.